contemplating all of my goals. Look, will I fold or will I chase them? I got adversity, two options. I can handle it purposefully or I can let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready
but
for
I'll
me?
find a way, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, but I'll find a way.
Nah, I ain't looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the GOAT is, me hands down, yeah. No time for arguments, I cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence, I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak, get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready
But
to
I'll
say?
find a way, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, but I'll find a way.
Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready for me?
Oh, you try to make me stay. Now there's nothing you can say, 'cause I'll find a way.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got World Series Game 4 time as the Blue Jays take on the Dodgers. This is indeed Game Season Live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game Season Live. It is I, and I am him, Pete Simonetti, ready to bring you another day of World Series play-by-play like nobody's business. And can I just start by saying, do me a favor and let today be a normal ass game. I don't want to sit here for 18 innings. Hell, I don't want to sit here for 11. You know what? I don't want to sit here for 10. I want to sit here for a 9-inning ball game like normal. Make it be quick and let's get right down to business. But folks, players are getting ready to jump on the field, or I should say take the field. And let us switch on over to some other bud, as we got a ball game to call. Yes, indeed. Shohei Ohtani, folks. I mean, what do you say? I got to be real with you guys. Pop Simonetti's not going to like this moment, but what do you say about Shohei Ohtani, man? I've never in my life witnessed a ball game that Ohtani had yesterday, man. 2 home runs, 2 doubles. He then walks 5 times and reaches base all 9 times. I mean, what else can be said about Shohei Ohtani at this point that has not been said before? You are truly looking, and you know what? I'll expand upon this because this is a New York Yankees channel, right? I'll expand upon this. We are living in a time where we are watching some of the greatest athletes of all time for Major League Baseball. Aaron Judge, of course, we know what Judge does. To his credit, he was having a phenomenal postseason, but we know who Judge is. Shohei Ohtani all the way now into the World Series. Got off to a slow start, but man, oh man, has he just put it on as of late. And we should all be excited that we are watching 2 of the greatest players to ever play this game be in Major League Baseball while we are all watching. So it is an amazing thing to watch. There's no doubt about that. The Dodgers up 2-1. Shane Bieber, who is getting loose and getting ready to come in the game, will be starting for the Blue Jays. Shohei Ohtani, after that long night yesterday, will be starting for the Dodgers. Let me ask you guys a question, because when I saw the lineup, this is the first thing I thought about. Even with this being the World Series, do you guys believe that Aaron Boone, after last night's game, would have ran out the same lineup today? After last night's game going 18 innings, do you think that even it being the World Series, do you think the Yankees would have ran out the same club, the same lineup? Because I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think there's a chance in hell you would see Austin Wells catching again. I don't think there is a chance in hell the New York Yankees would have done what Dave Roberts has done today with the same exact lineup. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Will Smith back at catcher, Teoscar Hernandez, Muncy, Edman, Kike, Pajes. Highly doubtful the Yankees would have done it, and that could show you the big difference of these squads as it stands right now. Jocko, what's up? Melanie, how you doing? Uncle Dom, the one, the only. William Henry, how you doing? I believe that's Doreen. What's up, Doreen? How you doing, everybody? Smack that like, hit that subby for me, folks, as we are just about ready for a base of the ball action. Guys, I woke up. My throat was killing me this morning. It was like my vocal cords were like, bro, you didn't shut up for 6 hours yesterday. Screaming your lungs out for 6 hours. Yeah, it's going to beat you up a little bit. It is going to beat you up a little bit. Boone would have put out a AAA team. Probably. John Lewis, what's up, man? As we'll have a little commercial break, and then we will get right back to the ball game at the top of the first inning, as Ohtani will be on the mound and face Nathan Lucas, Vladdy Jr., and Bo Bichette. One second, guys. Scott Wright, what's up, man? How we doing, brother? How we doing? Volpe wakes up next to Booney every morning. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. This chat, I tell you. Here we go. We're starting already, aren't we? Starting early today. Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear say. And if anybody's wondering, yes, I am tired, Dan. Steven, what's up, man? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Terry, what's up, brother? Yeah, it was a long night. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I saw JC Escara got a hit for the Águilas, my team in Lidom, okay. Eli, what's up, brother? Ryan, how you doing, fam? Greg, what's up? Did I work out? No, I did not. I told you guys, man, I didn't go to bed after 4 o'clock. I did not go to bed till about 4:45. It was getting light outside before I went to sleep, so man, I knocked out. I took a shower. I relaxed. I watched an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and then I just KO'd, man. I couldn't make it. I could not make it. I thought it would have been very dangerous. I think I actually got some really good sleep, but that shit still beat me up. I'm still tired. Hojo, what's up, man? How we doing? Philo, what's up, brother? J Fit Life, what's up, fam? How you doing, everybody? Smack that like, hit that subby. If you have not. Hopefully, again, we don't have 500 innings tonight, as, you got to wait for these World Series commercials that make the game so much longer. By the way, pretty cool news. Yesterday's game did about 40,000 views, which is pretty nice, man. Yeah, man, pretty nice. Pretty nice to do that on a game where it is not the New York Yankees playing, so that makes me feel pretty good. Let me see something here, guys, before we get started here. I don't know who sung the national anthem today, but she did a phenomenal job. I thought that was a great job. We had a couple of people, Doreen, funny. We had a couple of people joking that the game was going to go 18 innings, and that is exactly what it did. Day of Doom. What's up, brother? How we doing, fam? How we doing? 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 I was, Dom. You're right about that. You're right about that. You are right about that one. No doubt about it. No doubt about. NY Sports Empire. What's up, man? How we doing? I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I wish I wasn't putting all this effort into two teams that do not have the name New York Yankees, but here we are. I guess we have to do it, right? Springer's a big loss for the Blue Jays, says Kamala. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Chris Silva, what's up? Latino Pete, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? T Money, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Pete, did you see my comments earlier? No, I did not. I'm kind of been busy all day today. Okay, as we are just about ready for baseball, going over that Blue Jays lineup, Shohei Ohtani is going to be on the mound for the Dodgers. You know the Dodgers got to feel good, but I tell you, man, it's got to be tough for the Blue Jays to rebound here. That can't be easy. That cannot be easy to rebound after yesterday's loss. That's a tough one to bounce back from, man. That's a tough one to come back from. That is a tough one to come back from. Yeah, I saw that with Ohtani, man. Ohtani's he's quite the character. I tell you what, it's believe it or not, it's actually nice to get a chance to watch him a little bit. You know what I mean? It's nice to get a chance to see Ohtani a little bit, kind of get to watch him and understand a little more what people say about him. I mean, he is, shocking how really great this player is. And it's fun to see. And today we get to see him pitch. So let's see how he does. Yeah, I feel like I want to see how the Blue Jays come out today, but it would not shock me today if the Dodgers just beat them up. And I know my predictions have been fairly good so far this World Series. Yesterday I was a little off because I thought Glasnow would pitch a better game. He did not. And Scherzer did not get destroyed. But I think if I had to guess this game, I don't know why. If the Blue Jays blow out the Dodgers and win this game, I'd be shocked, to be honest, after yesterday. Yesterday's tough. They could talk all they want. It's tough to bounce back from that. That's a demoralizing loss. I could see the Dodgers just routing them today. Just absolutely beating them up. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Saw a lot of non-IQ baseball watchers say the intentional walk has to be taken out of baseball. That is, yeah, well, it's happened for ages. It ain't new. Yeah, it ain't some new thing. As the first pitch is high. Count is 1-0 on Nathan Lucas. The 1-0 incoming from Shohei. That's foul. Hitting the air to left field down the line, ranging to the wall. And the catch is made. Beautiful catch by Kike Hernandez. Ranging over the wall to make the catch. One away. One away, baby. One away. That'll bring up Vladdy Jr. No, Springer's hurt. Springer's hurt. I don't know if we'll see Springer again. I don't know if we're going to see Springer again, to be honest. That one is fouled away, 0-1. Eli, thank you, man. The Yanks not in the World Series, but hoping for a healthy 2026 team to go for number 28. NYY Underground number 1. Yes, indeed. As the 0-1 is in there. 0-2 on Vladdy. 0-2 on Vladdy. Yeah, Springer looks like he hurt his oblique yesterday on a swing. I mean, he immediately went down to the tunnel, so it had to be something that he really felt. Hey, struck him out. Good morning, good afternoon, buenos noches, one away. Se murió. He made that one look easy. Tim, what's up, man? How do you bounce back from last night? You the man. I am beat up, Tim. I can tell you right now, I'll be honest with you. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh my God, did I get sick? Like the back of my throat felt like there was a knot in it. Like I really felt odd. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting sick. I still feel like that a little bit. So I don't know if I am getting sick, I'm catching something or what, but maybe my body is just a little beat up. I don't know. Maybe I'm spring training beat up, as Aaron Boone said. As the pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1 here on Bo Bichette. Yeah, if I'm beat up, imagine how the players feel. I'm there with you. I'm there with you. That one is outside, and the count is 1-1. 1-1 here on Bo. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. See that movement? That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Look at the movement on that pitch. That late life from Ohtani is nuts. As the 1-2 incoming from Shohei. Pitch. Outside. 2-2. William Henry, I was told yesterday as the 2-2 is incoming. Outside 3-2. I was told yesterday, William, that the amount of money difference that you have to give Bo than keep Anthony Volpe is not good enough, so we should just keep Volpe. As the 3-2, he walked him. Good at bat there by Bo.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
That'll bring up Addison Barger. So a 2-out walk there from Bo Bichette. Put a runner at first base, 2 outs. I'm telling you, man, and I had to also let the person know that Anthony Volpe is no longer going to be getting $700,000. He's arbitration eligible, so he's probably going to get around $4 to $5 to $6 million this year. And what is Bo Bichette going to get? Maybe $22 million, $23 a year, $24 a year, maybe on the higher end. But I don't know, man. People are truly nuts. And it's the Yankees, by the way. The Yankees have done this. The Yankees and the Yankee propaganda of you don't need to go out there and get the best players. It's the new, you just have to get in. You get lucky enough, you could win. It's the new propaganda that the Yankees have positioned to a lot of their fan base that they have eaten up, and they believe it. And it's one of the biggest things that we're fighting against here at NYU all the time. The Dodgers are the model. It's the model of the Yankees that they used to have. The Dodgers have taken over that model, and they're winning with it. And they're proving everybody wrong of the people that say you can't win every year. It's not possible. You can't compete every year like that. It's not possible. Yes, it is. They're showing you it is. So that's no longer an excuse. 2-1 incoming to Addison Barger. The pitch is right down to Johnson. 98. And the count is 2-2. Tim, I'm there with you, man. I feel like I can't do a roll call anymore because I don't know everybody anymore. So I don't know why YouTube changed that. Just to let everybody know, I do believe you can go in your profile and change it. So maybe you just want to throw your name in there or whatever your old handle was. You could put that in there. But I do believe you can go ahead and do that. As the 3-2 is lined, that's going to be an infield single. It'll be first and second now for the Blue Jays, 2 outs. Good piece of hitting there by Barger to go to opposite field. Max Muncy knocks it down, but no chance of a play. So that'll give the always dangerous Alejandro Kirk a chance here with 2 outs, first and second. Volpe is worth a pack of gum, damn. You know, I'll talk about that a little more. I was going to make a video about it for Instagram, but I didn't do it, as that one is fouled away. You know, people get confused. They just want to keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And I think we'd all be very happy if next year, let's say, Anthony Volpe became a really good player. I don't think anybody would be upset. But how long are you going to wait for that? How many people, how many players are you going to pass up on waiting for that? That's my problem. As that is a pop-up to first base, Freeman makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So, a walk and a hit for the Blue Jays, but we will go to the bottom of the first. The Dodgers coming on up. I think you could change your handle, folks. I think you could change it. JKP, but they do it every year, it feels like. And that's the biggest problem. And that's why a lot of times I go back to what is the mentality? Jocko, no problem, brother. That is why I talk about that a lot, folks, is what is the mentality? What is the coaching staff doing? You know, are these guys truly motivated? You know, one of the biggest knocks on Aaron Boone is that his team doesn't always seem like they step up to the big moments. And I do think there is something behind that. And again, maybe it's a lot of young people who don't understand this. And I don't want to just be that person I'm not trying to beat up on a younger generation with less experience of life. But I think a lot of times people don't comprehend how things are taken. When somebody sits there and says, we just have to get in. You know what that means? You don't have to do as much as you would do if you want to win the World Series. If we just have to get in, then we just have to do so much. We just have to do what we're comfortable with doing. We don't have to make the uncomfortable move, the uncomfortable decision to be a great club. We don't have to do that no more. That's one of the biggest problems. And I think it's going to tell you a lot this offseason. Eli, my guy with a super chat, says, part owner, LA Dodgers, Magic Johnson, winner, Hal Steinbrenner, no passion, no heart. It's sad. It's sad to watch. It really is. It really is. My problem with today's sports, young stars today want a nice coach. Yeah, it's not about being nice, man. Some of the greatest coaches of all time were known as hotheads and, you know, guys that demanded excellence from their teams. I mean, what people also tend to forget is, guys, let me do a little trivia with you all. What is the Yankees' longest drought for winning a World Series? What's the Yankees' longest drought for winning a World Series? How many years? Let's play a little fun game here. 18. Melanie, there you go. You are correct. 18. Now, chat, can I ask you guys one more question? Where are the Yankees currently at? 18 is the longest of all time, but where are they currently at? As here's Ohtani. Pitch from Bieber is high, I want to know. They're currently at 16. Would you want your name to be attached to that type of history for the New York Yankees, that you are part of the team and you are part of the leadership that has allowed the Yankees to not win for the most years of all time? Do you want your name attached to that? If we're to listen to Joel Sherman is saying the Yankees want to cut payroll when they're 16 years of not winning. If that doesn't tell you who the organization has become, I don't know what does. I don't know what does. LA Lou, what's up, my friend? How you doing? 3-1 incoming here on Shohei. Got to be careful with this pitch. And it's a call strike. Shohei didn't like it. As the count is now 3-2. Maybe a little low in the zone. And he walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
So a leadoff walk there to Shohei Ohtani. That would bring up Mookie Betts. And that's my problem. You know what I mean? We're going to have a lot of time to talk about the Yankees offseason. And like I said, guys, when we're not calling a Yankee game, feel free to ask me any question you want. Regarding anything, I don't care. I'll talk about anything, damn it. But it is upsetting. It is upsetting. Somebody asked me, does it bother you watching this? And I'm like, not really. It really doesn't, because I feel like the Yankees do more damage to me than anything else. Like, I don't need the Dodgers or the Blue Jays to damage me. The Yankees are doing that themselves. That hurts enough. The 0-1 to Mookie. That is low, and the count is 1-1. Bless the fish. What's up, brother? Johnny Almonte says Yankees moves this winter. I don't know what to believe with the Yankees right now, man. If they are lowering their payroll, how much can they do? It'll be a shit ton of trades if that's the case. So I don't know. I really don't know. But as that is low, 2-1, you gotta assume guys like Aaron Judge are gonna be in their ear a little bit. You know, it's not fair for a guy like him. Judge is gonna be 34. You've had the best hitter in all of baseball available all these years, and you just have not been able to put a winner around them. And when you've been able to go for better players, you've settled for less players because you got Judge. And that's not the way to think about it. You know, a team like the Dodgers would say, let's put even better players around our best player and go about things that way. They got a golden opportunity to upgrade shortstop. They won't do it. They refuse to do it, and that's a problem. As the 2-2 incoming. In the dirt. Good block by Kirk. And the count is now 3-2. Yeah, Blood Video Company, I'm there with you, man. There shouldn't be a middle of the road. There should be, this is my direction or not, right? It's black and white. Here's our direction. We don't have this, we'll go half-ass. No, we either sell off or we fucking go for it. And I'm there with you. And there can't be conversation about lower payroll. No, pedal to the metal. Let's fucking go full steam right through a brick wall. That's what we have to do. As this one is popped up to right center field, the catch is made by Barger, one away. But I'm there with you on that, and that's one of the biggest problems I have with the Yankees is that they have to go back to that mentality. But let's be real, they're not. They're not. That's us talking about it at this point. They've proven they won't. They're about to go, guys. They're 2 years away from having the longest drought in Yankee history. You want to be a part of that? Freddie Freeman getting a standing ovation, rightfully so, as he should. As he certainly should. Oh, 0-1 incoming. The 0-1 pitch. That is inside. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, Melon, he's also the only manager to be extended 2 times without winning a chip. Again, the Yankees have changed their ways. They are no longer the Yankees of old, and they shouldn't be talked about that way. Hit on the ground to second. They'll get 1. That's all they will get. So 2 outs now, runner on first base. Ohtani retired at second base. Fielder's choice for Freddie Freeman. That'll bring up Will Smith. Not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, okay? Yeah, that's right. That's right. But, the minute the New York Yankees said, the minute the New York Yankees came out and said, we're a just get in organization, that's it, man. You don't have to keep looking. That's all there is to it. That tells you everything you need to know. As Will Smith will take it outside, the count is 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. The 1-0 incoming. Fouled away, 1-1. Bottom one, nothing ball game. Runner at first base, 2 away for Will Smith. 2 outs. Togetherness and sharing, yeah.
Being together with friends is what I like to do. Being together with friends, together the whole day through.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, folks. Togetherness with Booney. This one is hit in the air to right center field. Fairly well hit. Ranging back is Barger to make the catch. And that will end the inning. Top of the second, coming on up. Together the whole day through. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. We need the Astros trash can department to win a World Series. Shit, I wish we had it. I wish we had it. Will Smith is a great catcher. He caught all 18 innings last night, and he's back out there today, Malay. You know for a fact Booney would be telling him, you can't play today. They'd be saying, no way you could play today. Yeah, no doubt about it, Scott Wright. That's a good point. And I've had a lot of Blue Jays fans come at me and, you know, they don't understand what I'm saying. A lot of them think that I'm saying the Yankees are going to get Bo Bichette. And what I'm saying is that's what I would do, but I don't expect the Yankees to do it. I've said this many times. I do not believe the Yankees will even talk to Bo Bichette. But I get a lot of Blue Jays fans that reach out and is like, hey, man, you do know that, you know, the Blue Jays can go ahead and sign whoever the hell they want. Like Bo Bichette, if he wants to be here and get a good amount of money, they could easily give it to him. I'm like, I'm not saying that the Yankees are going to get him. I'm saying that's what I would do. I would have done that. I would go try to, you know, battle for Bo Bichette, but they're not going to do that. Simon Looney, I wish I knew a billionaire. If I knew a billionaire, I wouldn't even ask him to buy the Yankees. I would tell him to invest in NYU and let our voices continue to get louder because the fan base needs to be woken up. And there's so many people that the Yankees have just absolutely brainwashed. I mean, they have absolutely brainwashed a lot of this. I can't believe the arguments. Not arguments, it's more debate, but the lack of IQ, people saying don't go after Bo Bichette because there's not much of a difference from Anthony Volpe. Like, how much crack do you have to smoke to say that? And I always prove them wrong very easily. If Anthony Volpe was a poor defender like he was in 2025, if Volpe hit 300 with an 800 OPS, everybody in this chat would say, sign that kid long term. That's Bo Bichette. There's no difference. And I did it because I did a poll, and almost 70% of over 600 votes said they would sign him long term because it's obvious. Not everybody needs to be a Gold Glover, folks. LA Lou, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Set aside who won the game last night. That was some really good baseball. Solid play, heads up defense. It was good baseball to watch. You know, LA Lou, let me say something about NYYU on that. And myself and Jira, who, you know, stood here the entire time after she got home from her class and cut video and cut clips. As that's popped up, one away. I'm proud that I could say I did that. Because it was a historic game, and I'm happy to say I called it here with you guys. I could have very easily said, you know what, guys, I ain't going to do this no more. It's not a Yankee game. I'm done. I'm going to go relax. I could have done that. Nobody would have been upset. You guys would have understood, but I'm really, really happy I had a chance to call this and call what Ohtani did yesterday, which was amazing. Call the walk-off, the plays at the plate, the play at third base. It was a great game to call. It was. As that is outside, 1-1 here on Ernie Clement. 1 out, top 2. And thank you, everybody that's here with us. I appreciate you guys. There's a call strike. And the count is 1-2. You know, Jira's doing all that pregnant upstairs. Baby is kicking through her damn skin. A strong little boy, I tell you. Little Manetti, folks. He's on the way. He's cooking. The 1-2 is way outside. 2-2. 2-2. Ohtani now 31 years old, in his prime of his career. He is in the prime of his career. Hit on the ground at first. Fields gonna have to beat him. Ohtani will get there. 2 away. Destroy it, Super. Wipe it out, brother. Wipe it out. Wipe it out, man. Nobody likes to be sick, damn it. Nobody likes to be sick. I can tell you that. What Yankees need is to learn how to get contact hits. Yes, they need guys that put the ball in play, man. It's, you know, you would think it's much more difficult than that, but it really isn't. Slow roller back to Ohtani. That will end the inning. Good pitching there in the second for Shohei. We go to the bottom of the second. Dodgers coming on up. Who gets a ring first, Jalen Brunson or Aaron Judge? I mean, I've heard the Knicks are a pretty damn good team. So I know some people told me they're maybe a big player away from potentially actually winning. So I don't know a lot about basketball, so I'll let you guys have that conversation. I ain't going to act like I know about it. I don't. I'm going off of what some friends have told me. It would not shock me. It feels like the Knicks have a better shot than the Yankees do as of right now. Super says he hates not being able to call hockey games. You know, one day I will attend a hockey game in person because I've heard it's phenomenal. I would love to attend it in person. Unclone Capone, what's up, brother? How we doing? A goose will get a ring before a Judge. Damn. If Miami's doing that, Lord have mercy. Capitals games are a blast. Yeah, man, I definitely want to go. I'd love to go see a hockey game live. Definitely. No problem, LA Lou. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by anyway. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And again, man, thank you guys for all the love yesterday, man. You know, it's towards the end of the year now. Things kind of slow down a little bit, so we don't have many more of these games to do. So I appreciate the ones that we do, you know. Shut the Dough says, I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself king of infinite space if it were not that I have bad dreams. That sounds like something written by Edgar Allan Poe. It would be great if I didn't have such bad damn dreams. I know that's from something. I have no idea what it's from. I don't know what that's from, damn it. Okay. Who is this? Some of you guys, I hate that. Eli BK, okay. I keep seeing like these handles and I'm like, am I sure I know who I'm talking to? Medina, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Bottom second coming on up. Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, and Tommy Edman coming up against Shane Bieber. Pete, just smoke a joint before bed. Bad dreams will go away. I don't have bad dreams. My dreams are actually pretty damn good without smoking a joint. I don't smoke. I don't smoke joints, at least. I don't smoke cigarettes. I do occasionally have a nice cigar every now and then. Chilling, relaxing on the porch. Nice October night. Have a cigar, a little relaxation. There's a call strike. 0-1 on Teoscar Hernandez. Bottom two, nothing ball game. As the 0-1 incoming is low. 1-1. No, Hal is not the firing type. They're not going to look. Well, guys, look, come on, man. Again, you don't got to debate me. You don't got to debate nobody else. Look what Brian Cashman said. Wins and losses do not determine if we fire somebody as long as they're following the process. Ground to the short. Fields fires. Got him. 1 away. I mean, when somebody says something like that, man, I don't know what else you got to debate about. We don't know where Hal is, man. We're still looking for him. We don't know. Super. I might take you up on that, my friend. I won't be here much longer, but I might take you up on that. As the pitch is up and in, and the count is 1-0. Another 18 innings will be wild, kicking with Roy. Roy, brother, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't put that in the universe, please. The 1-0 incoming is low, 2-0. I don't know if I can do that tonight. Look, I'm a fairly determined guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I could deal with that shit today, man. I don't know. That is high 3-0 here on Muncie. 3-0 on Muncie. By the way, guys, let's keep talking about the Yankees a little bit. What are the 3 positions of need you think the Yankees can greatly improve in? Give me 3. Give me 3 positions of need. He walked them. 1 out walk. Rod Thompson, my brother. 1 hour left for my 48-hour fast. Pete, kudos to you for calling that game last night. Bro, I hate saying his name, but damn it, Ohtani is pretty damn good. You know, Ra, I was talking about this a little earlier, man. It's nothing wrong with saying he's one of the greatest players of all time. If you don't want to say he is the greatest, he's one of them. That is a foul ball ripped to right field. You know, if you don't want to sit there and say, you could say, you know, I think Judge is a better hitter, which I agree with. I think Judge is a better hitter. But you can't deny the greatness of Shohei Ohtani. You just can't. Like him or not, can't deny it. Shortstop, right-handed hitting catcher, bullpen. I'm kind of there with you on that. Left field, shortstop. I think 1 outfield spot is obvious. The Yankees really, you know, whether you trust Jason Dominguez or not, you probably need somebody else out there also. So then when you start looking at free agents, you know, you got some options. And that's the sad thing about the Yankees right now is the main players out there, the 1As, I don't think the Yankees even talk to them. Inside 2-1, I think there'll be some conversation with Kyle Tucker. I do. But I don't think it's going to get serious. I really don't. Bichette, I don't think they even have a conversation with. And he is so perfect for the Yankees, but I don't think they even talk to him. As the 2-1 is lined up the middle, there's a base hit. And Muncie is going to go to third. Here's the throw cut off. First and third for the Dodgers, 1 away. And Kike Hernandez will be the batter. Nobody knows where Hal is, man. Imai. Imai is a guy I will love to see the Yankees go get. I think the Yankees should honestly be interested in Imai. Look, Garrett Cole's getting up there in age. Rodon's going to be up there in age. Max Fried is getting in his early 30s. That kid Imai is 27. You pair him along with the youth you already have, and you're building upon something. That's what they have to do. You know, you're building on something. This should be a time when the New York Yankees, again, pedal to the metal and go for it. They could trade for just about anybody if whoever's available. That is outside, low, 1-0. Should we print out wanted posters for Hal? Yes. Missing. Do I realistically see any Japanese player coming here? Yeah, man. Guys, I don't know why. I understand why people are saying always the Dodgers, but there's been some really good players that have just recently went to the Cubs. You know, it's not just the Dodgers, the Mets, the Cubs, the Dodgers, I get it. I get why people are saying it because they got, a couple of the really big ones, but there have been players that have gone to other teams. As the 1-0 incoming, swing and a miss, 1-1 on Kike. Three for 6 career off of Shane Bieber. Dodgers looking to take a lead. 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2. One and two here on Kike Hernandez. 1-2 from Bieber. Pitch. Doesn't chase. Good eye. 2-2. 2-2. As the 2-2 incoming. The 2-2. Rip the left field down the line. That is a foul ball. Wow. Kike just misses a double down the left field line. David Douglas is okay. Pet peeve, and not trying to call out anyone particular, but how can you say you are a fan of the Yankees, put out content and wear other teams' merchandise? That blows my mind. You've heard me talk about this before. I challenge somebody, go find something of me wearing another baseball team stuff. I'll never do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse to do it. I won't. I'm a Yankee fan. That's it. That's it. I'll never put on another team stuff. Only the Yankees. Hit in the air to right field. That's going to get the Dodgers on the board. A sacrifice fly from Kike Hernandez makes it 1-0 Dodgers. They didn't strike out. Put the ball in play. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. 1-0 Dodgers lead. Good piece of hitting by Kike. Now, again, is that me judging somebody's fandom? Nah. You could judge that however you want. Me personally, I would never do that. I would never do that. Yeah, division rival is nuts. A division rival is crazy. I don't wear any of the baseball team than the Yankees merchandise and NYYU merchandising. Man, eh? Our new merchandise looks amazing, by the way, man. November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. As that is low, 1-1. That is when our pre-orders start for our merchandise. Everything should be shipping in November. In November, the latest, it will be early December, but everything will be shipped out to you guys before the end of the year. We will do bulk shipping, so if somebody orders multiple items, we will bulk it for you. Put them all together in one box. As the 1-1 is hit in the air to left center field, ranging over to make the catch is Varsho, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the third. Blue Jays coming on up. 1-0. Dodgers lead. 1-0 Dodgers lead. What is so frustrating is the Yankees do not even think there is a problem. Well, that's why you're never going to change. You know what I mean? That's why they're never going to change, is because how can you say there's a problem when you can't admit there's a problem? It's like somebody says, well, you're an alcoholic. No, I'm not. How do you recover if you can't admit, hey, I got a problem? If you can't admit you have a problem, there's no chance of fixing it. You just can't do it. Can't fix it. All jokes aside, normally I would be excited about this offseason, but because the Yankees front office sucked the air out of the room, all I can do is effing window shop free agents we won't get. And Ra, that's how I feel. Exactly what you just said, Ra, that is exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. I'm trying to keep, why is this not staying up? Damn it, just stay like that. Yeah, man, that's how I feel. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. They're going to have to prove us wrong this offseason, I guess. But the worst thing the Yankees could have done is the way they went about that presser. Aaron Boone looked like a dead man walking. He had his beard all gray. He looked tired. He looked run down. And then Brian Cashman came on there like, why am I even talking to you people for? And, you know, Hal Steinbrenner hasn't put out no statement. By the way, just to let everybody know, Seattle's owner wrote a whole essay today to the fan base. Remember I was told no owners do this? There you go. Seattle. He wrote a whole essay. An essay! Hal Steinbrenner is still missing. He wrote an essay, folks. Oh, my goodness, I tell you, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hal is living life on his yacht. You bet your ass he is. Cashman just, again, man, they sounded like two gentlemen who have no worry about losing their job. That's what they sounded like. You could be as arrogant as you want, because who's gonna put me in line? Who's gonna put me in line? Who's going to tell me I'm doing something wrong? Nobody. My job is safe. What do I care? Who's going to stop me? That's the problem. That's what it was. That's what it was. What does he care for? IKF, Nathan Lucas, and Vladdy Jr. coming up here. There you go, Scott Wright. And look, we're not even saying that Hal needs to do all that. You know what I mean? All we're simply saying is, man, show a little care. Like, it can't be that hard, man. You're on vacation all the time, like, or whatever it is. Whatever. There's no excuse not to address the fan base. I'm sorry. There's a call strike, and the count is 0-1. And if you're gonna address the fan base after the World Series, then just release a statement and then address afterwards. That's all. 0-2 on IKF. Shohei Ohtani has a 1-0 lead to work with here in the top of the third inning. As that one is low and outside. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Smack that like, hit that damn sub it for me, baby. Would you please? Would you please? The 1-2. Hit on the ground, right to second base. Fields, fires, got him. IKF plays Pepper. That's all IKF does up there is plays Pepper. That's it. Pepper in the ball left and right. That's all he does. 250 in the chat, 105 on the likes. Hit that thumbs up for me, folks. Ohtani's going to retie his shoelaces here. Take a little second. Oh, Blood Video Company. That's right. That's 100% correct. The Yankees business model is successful at maximizing profits. Yes, of course. Nobody ever, I always say, I never deny that. Hal Steinbrenner, as an owner, making his shareholders money, he's doing it. There's no doubt about that. He's doing it. Yeah. He is certainly making profit. There's no doubt about that. As that's a foul ball down the right field line. Count as 1-1 on Nathan Lucas. He is definitely making profit for his organization and his company. There's no denying that. He's doing his job in that regard. I agree. Here's a base hit down the right field line. Teoscar Fields fires it in. He's going to hold him to a single. So a 1-out single there for Nathan Lucas. That'll bring up Vladdy Jr. And if the Toronto Blue Jays are going to wake up, they're going to need Vladdy Jr. to have a big moment. They're going to need Vladdy Jr. to have a really big moment. No doubt about it. Josh says Ohtani's going to have a complete game. Damn. That one is low, 1-0. 1-0 on Vladdy. Top of the third, 1-0. Dodgers lead. as Clayton Kershaw made an appearance last night in a big moment. Got a slow ground at the second base on a 3-2 count. Big moment in yesterday's game. Swung at ball 4, but they got him. As the 1-0 to Vladdy up in the zone, 2-0. Thomas, I'd pass. MLB Insider predicts Yankees Cody Bellinger to sign a 6-year deal for $168 million. I don't come anything close to that. No way. No way. Fouled away. And the count is now 2-1 on Vladdy. Yeah, no. I am not giving Cody Bellinger 6 years. And I know there's a lot of Yankee fans that love him. I like the deal on. I love the trade when they got him. Not everybody did. I liked it a lot. And I said, look, if you could have him for 2 years, fine. Hell, I'd consider a 4-year deal. There is no way in hell I'm giving Cody Bellinger 6 years. No way. No way in hell. Not 6 years. I can't do it. Hit in the air to left field and deep. Going back. Oh! Vladdy Jr. makes it a 2-1 ball game. Look at this. Wow. And that's the guy that needed to get it going for the Blue Jays. Vladdy Jr. goes yard. And it's a 2-1 Blue Jays lead. Look at this. Wow. He needed a moment. And he got it. He needed a moment for his Blue Jays, and he got it. 2-1 Jays lead, top 3. Well, they're not going out that easy. And if that man gets hot, that'll wake him up. Bo on the ground to second base. Fields fires. Got him. 2 away. 2 away. Had a little voice crack there, folks. Yeah, the voice is definitely not happy with me right now. I can tell you that much. My voice is not happy with me right now. Pitch is fouled away from Addison Barger. 0-1. 0-1. I mean, Bellinger had a really good year. He did. I know the Yankees want him. I know why fans would want him. I get it. I just can't give him a guaranteed 5 or 6 years. A guaranteed 4, I'd consider. I can't do 5 or 6. I think it doesn't make sense for this club. You're going to get another guy that's going to be aging into, many, many more years to come. He's going to get quite a bit of money. I don't think they need to go that route, especially at an outfield position where there's going to be players available. I mean, there's going to be trade opportunities. You got some young guys coming up, and, if I'm giving somebody 5+ years, it's either Tucker or Bichette. I'm not giving it to Cody Bellinger. Flied out to left field, and that will end the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go to the bottom of the third. It is a 2-1 Toronto lead. I'll be right back. Smack that like. Hit that subby for me. Hey. Got a plug for you guys real quickly. We are always excited to call Yankee games here on GameSZN Live, but we are also always excited to attend Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of GameSZN Live, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to Yankee games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your cart once you purchase. The app and the website are also really phenomenal and very, very easy to use. I got the Yankees already pre-filled. Let's say I want to go see some San Diego Padres action against the Yankees. A little Fernando Tatis action. You got it right there, baby. Look at this. You go, I don't know what side I want to be on. Who the hell knows? Let me go ahead and click. I like section, 223. Okay. You can choose where you want. You can choose the tickets you want, the seats you want. It gives you a beautiful look at what's going on in the world today. You have to absolutely love how easy this is to use. And you know, here at the U, we came through for you. You can go ahead and get $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Again, that is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. No, that's my seat, geek. Back to Game Season Live, baby. Let's go Yankees. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Okay, let me close this stuff out. There we go. All right, we are back, baby. We are back. I tell you what. Okay, where's this thing? Let me get this off the screen. There's the stupid damn bots. I tell you what. As Ohtani, 2-1. Toronto leads a 2-run homer from Vladdy in the top of the third inning off of Ohtani, of course. As the pitching coming from Bieber is fouled away, 1-1. I said that Bieber would get destroyed today. That's not looking too great right now. He's doing a pretty good job. How we feeling, chat? How we doing out there, folks? Oh, you got to smack that like. You got to hit that subby for me, damn it. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. As the 1-2 incoming to Shohei. In the dirt low. And the count is 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. The 2-2. Hey, struck him out. One away. No, I have not watched Welcome to Derry yet, but I will definitely be watching that. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about. I will be tuning in, my guy. I will be tuning in. Pitches right down to Johnson. 0-1 to Mookie Betts. Pete, do you play any video games? Not really. Not really a video game kind of guy. I'm so focused on building up NYYU. It's kind of a full-time job. Liner caught at third base by Ernie Clement. And there's 2 away. Look at this. 2 away. Nice play there by Ernie. Yeah, that is a new series on Max. Very interesting. I'm excited about watching it. I heard it's very good from some people already. They said it's absolutely excellent, so I'm interested. Pitching coming to Frederick Freeman is right down to Johnson. And the count is 0-1. Shane Bieber getting ahead early. That's how you get it done. The 0-1 incoming to Mookie Betts is fouled away. Not the Mookie Betts, the Freeman 0-2. 0-2 here on Freddie Freeman. Where's Hal? Nobody knows. Fouled away. We'll do the 0-2 again. Okay, little Freddy Krueger action. All right, I like. Hank, what's up, man? How we doing, brother? How we doing, brother? As the 0-2 incoming. As the pitch is lined to left center field. Ranging over, that'll be a base hit. So a 2-out single for Freddie Freeman. That'll give Will Smith a chance. Vladdy hit a 2-run home run to make it 2-1. Dodgers had a sac fly by Kike Hernandez. Hank, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. As the pitch is outside, 1-0. 1-0. Oh, as us Italians say. Might have a little mozzarella after the game today, folks. 1-0 incoming is outside. 2-0. 2-0 on William Smith. Little gabagool. Wrapped in mozzarella. Always delicious. Same thing for prosciutto. Forget about it. 2-0 pitch in the dirt. 3-0. Teoscar Hernandez on deck. You don't want big Teoscar going off here. I tell you that much. That's not what you want. It is not what you want. I tell you what. As the 3-0 incoming, and there's a strike. Little Bob Ross.
Happy painting. God bless.
As the 3-1 is coming in from Bieber. Line right to third. One hop. Fields fires. Got him. That'll end the inning. Top of the fourth. Coming on up. 2-1. Blue Jays lead. Oh, indeed they do. Indeed they do. Indeed, they do. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let me look something up real quick. Okay. My bad. Hey, that's quick. Nice. Nice, baby. Nice. Oh, man. Oh, folks, I tell you, man, that's life. That is life, folks. That's life. Top of the fourth coming up, Alejandro Kirk, Dalton Varsho, and Ernie Clement coming on up. Yankees off season will be getting underway. Usually right after the World Series begins, you start seeing opt-outs and all that fun stuff. Rumors galore will be taking place. Winter meetings right around the corner. We'll have all of it covered for you guys. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I am certainly excited to cover the off season. A lot of good stuff happening. Remember when sports writers were over the moon because Ohtani pitched 6 shutout innings in NLCS? Not tonight. Yeah, not tonight. Tonight he ain't doing it. Tonight he ain't doing it, I'll tell you that much. Well, 2-1 Blue Jays lead here. Top of the 4th inning. Looking to add to their lead. Here's Alejandro Kirk. Takes one way outside 1-0. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. As the 1-0 incoming, fouled away, 1-1. 1-1, top 4, 2-1 Blue Jays lead, game 4 of the World Series. Dodgers up 2-1. Dodgers up 2-1. Tell you what, guys, it's getting to be that weather right now. Where, did he go around? No, he did not, 2-1. Getting to be that weather. It's becoming soup time, folks. Soup weather is here. Soup weather is among us, ladies and gentlemen. It is all among us. There's a call strike. 2-2. Now on Alejandro Kirk. Could go for a calzone right now. Where's my calzone? Swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out. 1 away. William Henry wants a calzone. I don't blame you. Would I want the Yankees to sign Tucker or no? Sign me up. Yes, I would take Tucker in a heartbeat. Tucker followed by Judge in the lineup would be amazing. Dom, you know we go live and we stay live during those winter meetings. If there's some news getting ready to break, then you will be there, damn it. You will be there. Count is now 1-1. 1-1 here on Dalton Varsho. 1-1 outside. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Low. 2-2. 2-2. Excuse me, 3-1. I don't know where I was saying 2-2. 3-2 now as that is fouled away. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me double check something here real quick. I think it was not this one. Not this one. Might have been, nope. Not that one. Not that one. No. This one. Two outs. Sorry, guys, I missed that. Dalton Varsho struck out. So 2 away, back-to-back Ks for Ohtani. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to track this thing down here. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me see something here real quick. The hell? 1-2 here on Ernie Clement as Ohtani is looking to K side. Can he do it? Can he do it? One, two, incoming Mike Thompson. There he is. Yo, Pete. This World Series is a reminder that the Yankees can't swim in these deep playoff waters with the top MLB teams. By the way, Volpe would be in AA if he played for the Dodgers organization. There is no denying that, Mike, and you are spot the hell on. 2-2, hit on a ground foul. The Yankees have a ton of work to do, man. There is no denying that. For a lot of the people out there that want to act like they don't, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're just wrong. They do. They do. The Yankees have a lot of work to do, man. A ton of work to do, I should say. Really a ton of work to do. Hey, struck him out. Ohtani K's the side. We will go to the bottom of the fourth. Dodgers coming on up. Dodgers coming on up. What's more difficult, being a pitcher or a hitter? I would say being an elite pitcher is probably one of the hardest things in the world to do. To be a real elite pitcher is definitely not easy. That is definitely not easy. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Shohei's pitch count is in good shape. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Did I get copy that? Let me go back here. Ah, there we go. The hell is going on here? Okay. Okay. Cashman looked entitled in the press conference a few weeks back. Very much. Very much. Again, man, there's just a level of arrogance with the Yankees that it's hard to understand where they get it from. They haven't won nothing. Again, 16 years without a title. The longest all time is 18 years. And if anybody's sitting here confident that the Yankees will not break that, I think they will. I think they will. And Pete, the question I asked you earlier was on the other platform. I asked you to pin my timestamps, commented on. Yeah, I'll do that if I have time. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not looking at that stuff all day, man. I've been very, very busy today to look at timestamps on a post. I appreciate you doing that, but I'll get to it when I can, man. Bottom four coming on up. Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, and Tommy Edman coming on up. Smack that like, hit that subby if you have not. Shane Bieber's looked very good so far in today's game. Yeah, it's not as fun calling Yankee games. I can tell you that much. It's not as fun. I kind of miss playing Boone's little song and all that stuff, but here we are. The Yankees don't love us. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? First pitch hit in the air to center field, one away. Teoscar flies out, one down. Shane Bieber looking really good right now. He's looking really good right now. Kicking with Roy says, open your heart and ass. Oh my God. Had to be the most wildest donation ever to NYYU. 100%. That was the most insane shit I've ever read in my life. That was the craziest, most wild comment of all time that I've ever received in my life. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. 0-1 incoming on Max Muncy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Yeah, well, some comment last night was absolutely insane, as that is a swing and a miss, 2 away. Beautiful pitching there by Shane Bieber. Nasty. Carved him up. Absolutely carved him up. Carved him up. That'll bring up Tommy Edman. Edman is 1 for 1 today. Pitches outside, 1-0. Hirsch, what's up, man? The great Hirsch is in the chat, folks. Michael, what's up? How you doing? Swinging a miss, foul tip, 1-0, 1-1. 1-1 on Tommy Edman. One and one. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom 4. The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Bottle of Pepto, what's up, man? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Two-one incoming. Low, and the count is 3-1. 3-1 on Tommy Edman. Kike Hernandez on deck. He got the run in for the Dodgers today with a sacrifice fly. 1-0 at that moment. Right after that, top of the third, Vladdy with a 2-run homer. He walked him. 2-out walk there to Tommy Edman. That'll bring up Kike Hernandez. Wow. 6 hours and 39 minutes yesterday. 6 hours and 39 minutes. Unbelievable. Andrew, what's up, man? Medina, I'll be honest with you, Medina. I am exhausted. I am absolutely, I'm right there with you, man. I am exhausted. I am praying this game just goes very nice and easy and smooth, and we got a winner after 9. 2-0 here on Kike Hernandez. 2-0. As the 2-0 incoming. Hitting the air to right field. Ranging over to make the catch. That will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Blue Jays coming on up. Andres Jimenez, IKF, and Nathan Lucas coming up. Coming on up. Good old bottle of Pepto, folks. Yeah, I tell you what. Where's my guy Mach? I hope Mach is doing all right. Excuse me. My bad. My bad. Dominican Davis. Okay, that's Dom's new name, Dominican Davis. Dominican Davis. I like it. I like it, Dom. I like it. Dominican Davis. God, these commercials, I could literally go upstairs, make a cup of coffee, make a cup of tea, boil an egg, and you'll get back in time for half an inning to go by. It's really unbelievable. It is unbelievable, man. These commercials go forever. Top of the fifth inning, Shohei back out there. He's Andres Jimenez, 2-1 Jays lead. That's high, 1-0. 1-0, baby. 1-0. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. 2-0. You see Ohtani kind of shaking his head there. Wanted a little something better, I guess. He wanted a little something better there. 2-0. Ooh, gets the call on that one. It looked like a ball. Nope. Right in the corner, Bobby Ross.
Happy painting. God bless.
A little happy painting and God bless, folks. The 2-1 is a swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2. The 2-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out. One away. One away. As the 0-1 is fouled away. And the count is quickly 0-2. Ohtani in a strikeout stretch here against a team who really doesn't, to be honest, they don't strike out that much. Blue Jays, one of the better teams of putting the ball in play. Looking for another K is Ohtani. Pitch. Hit in the air to left field. No power by IKF. And there's 2 away. I said yesterday, man. I know a lot of people are going to talk a lot of trash about Anthony Volpe. Give me Volpe any day over IKF. Any day of the week. I tell you what, any day of the week. Give me him over him. No question about it. No doubt about it. Yes, man. Prayers to Jamaica, man. That is, I saw some video, man, and oh my goodness. I mean, that is absolutely terrifying. I mean, Mother Nature cannot be messed with, man. There is no greater power than Mother Nature, man. I tell you right now, may the Lord be with them in Jamaica and in the Caribbean, because that does not look good. That does not look good, man. The effect on life that's going to have is just horribly bad. You know, that's a terrible thing, man. And that one is low, 3-0 here on Nathan Lucas. 200-mile-an-hour hurricane is crazy. 200 miles an hour. Can you guys even, I can't even imagine dealing with something like that. This current house that I live in will go. This current house that I'm in, Jira will laugh at this. This current house would boom, blow away. There's a base hit. There's a base hit. So a 2-out single, runner on first base. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just 200 miles an hour is lifting up cattle. I mean, Dom, it's a scary thought process. I cannot imagine what that is like to even go through. I don't wish that. I hope nobody ever goes through something like that. That's crazy. I mean, that is crazy. Here's Vladdy. Swing and a miss. Ohtani challenges him. Heater down to Johnson. 98. Blows it by him. 0-1. I mean, Ohtani's at 72 pitches. I'd say he's okay. The 0-1 to Vladdy. Difference in the game today is Vladdy Jr. He had the 2-run home run. By the way, is that guy in the chat? Do I win $10,000? Do I win 10,000? Or was that just yesterday's game? Damn it. As the 1-1 incoming is a swing and a miss. That was nasty. That curveball was stupid. That was a stupid pitch. Let me tell you right now. That was stupid. And I'll make the catch in center field. That'll end the inning. Line of the center, inning over. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers coming on up. Paez, Ohtani, Betts. Yankees country, what's up, man? How we doing, brother? Anyone fall asleep before the 18th inning? Nope. I called every pitch. I called every pitch, man. I'm actually really happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself that I did that yesterday. It's not even a Yankee game, man. I could have been signed off. Can you imagine, though, that was a Yankee game and they lost in the 18th inning? I would have still had to do a post-game show, and I would have been livid. Let me tell you something. I would have been so livid. It's not even funny. Oh, my God. I would have been over the top. Absolutely destroyed. I would have been destroyed. You know, I didn't hear from Pop Simonetti last night. I wonder if he definitely watched the whole game. I guarantee he watched the whole game. Oh, Dom, my voice would have been shot. My voice would have been shot, my friend. If the Yankees ever won that game, man, oh, man, that would have been amazing. But our Yankees are in Cancun right now having mojitos and putting their feet in the sand and just living life, I guess, while we mourn the Yankees losing. They're okay. Yeah, they're all right. Greg, I was taking a leak almost every inning, as much water as I drank. I'm surprised my voice is as good as it is today. I really am. I woke up, my throat was killing me. Let me tell you something, man. To the point I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? I never felt that way. I never felt that way waking up the next morning. Truly. I was like, that's not good. That is not good, but here I am, feeling good, feeling all right. Feeling good enough. Bottom of the fifth, coming on up. Andy Paez and the top of the order. Friggin' Anthony Volpe, man. I tell you what, the topic of Yankee fans' conversations left and right. He is the topic of Yankee fans' conversations all over the place, man. Everybody is so frustrated and tired of Anthony. And the Yankees have an easy way out, by the way. They really do. They have an easy way out. I've been saying it. Anthony Volpe cannot start the year. It gives you a reason to replace him. And they just won't do it. We know they won't do it. Jose Caballero would probably be the guy out there. Maybe they get another bench player. It'd be the perfect time to say, you know what? We're going to take a risk on this player or whatever. And hey, Volpe is going to have a place when he comes back. That's it. That's it. That's all they got to say. That's all they got to. And maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll shock all of us. I doubt it, but maybe they will. That pitch is up in the zone. 2-0 here on Andy Pajes, who has done dog shit. He is hitting 082, which is bananas, a 220 OPS. You think Volpe was bad? Shit. Volpe was Hank Aaron compared to this guy right now. Eight o'clock again tomorrow night. Eight o'clock again tomorrow night. 2-1 here on Pajes. Tony V. Tony V. 2-1. That's right on the corner, little Bobby Rose.
Happy painting. God bless.
Steelio, what's up, brother? This one is popped up. Oh my God, this guy is bad, man. One away. Lord have mercy. This dude is bad, folks. Bad. Andy Pajes, this might be one of the worst performances in a World Series I've ever seen. I mean, truly, it might be one of the worst that I have ever seen in my lifetime. Wow. Very, very nice. Andrew, thank you so much, brother. I greatly appreciate you.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Andrew says, I don't even care about this game. Just love listening to you. Keep up the great work, my guy. Really think the Yankees need to get some starting pitching this offseason. Unsure how long it takes Cole to get back to being that dog. What are your thoughts? Andrew, I'm there with you, actually. You know, very recently, I have spoken about that. I don't know if starting pitching needs to be the definite need for the Yankees, but you got to remember, Rodon had a surgery. You know, not that major, but so did Garrett Cole. You never know how you're going to bounce back. Skubal could be out there. I think the Yankees will have interest, but a name that I brought up earlier, as that's fouled away by Ohtani 0-2. I'll say it again. I'll bring it up one more time. Imai. He's a Japanese pitcher, 27 years old. I forget how to say his first name, but Imai is a guy that is, I don't think it's been confirmed that he's going to be posted yet, but if he is, I think the Yankees should really go after him. First of all, the Yankees need to get back in the Japanese market. They really have to. 0-2 still on Ohtani here. You got to get some more pine tar on his bat. So, Andrew, I'm there with you, man. Look, there's a lot of improvement the Yankees have to make. The starting rotation, we always believe, right? We always go, oh, my God. Cam and Louis Heel could be our 4-5s. You know it never works out that way. It never works out that way. Hey, struck him out. Nice pitch. Bobby Rose.
Happy painting. God bless.
Ohtani goes down looking 2 away. It never goes the way we want. You can never have enough starting pitching. Tatsuya Imai is a guy I'd be all over. Go look him up. If you don't believe me, go look at his stuff. 27 years old. Absolute dog. And I've had some people in here that watch the NPB, and they tell me that is the dude the Yankees should go after. He's that good. They got to start that relationship again. You know, it's interesting because this one is hitting the air to center field. That's going to end the inning. It's very interesting because the Yankees got Swimmy. What's his name? Swimmy. Oh, my God. He's a minority owner now for the Yankees. Swimmy. They call him Swimmy. I forgot his last name. But the rumor was that he was going to help get Japanese players to come play for the Yankees. And there has been no change. There's been no change whatsoever. And the rumor was that that would happen, that he was going to really help affect the Yankees to get more Japanese players to New York. And they got a lot of work to do, man. They got a lot of work to do. I do believe they got to try to convince one of the big names to make that move and maybe get two of those players. You know, a guy like Imai, though, I think the New York Mets makes a lot of sense. I guess the Mets need pitchers. That makes sense. We'll see what happens, man. But I don't disagree with you in regards to that the Yankees could use some starting pitching. Look, if a guy like Skubal is available, the Yankees have enough to get him. He's a 1-year deal. They have enough to get him. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, folks. We will certainly see what happens. No doubt about that. No doubt about, as I like to say. All right, let me see something here. Okay, all right. That's all good. That's all good. Perfect. Would I include? I don't think you would have to include Schlittler in a 1-year deal. Now, at the end of the day, yeah, man. I've tried to tell people this all the time. The Tigers don't have to trade him. The Tigers could wait. They could wait until the deadline to trade him. They don't have to do it right now. But at the end of the day, they can ask for whatever they want. So if the Tigers are sitting back to saying, look, Cam Schlittler needs to be one of the guys, that's who they want. They could just live off that and leave that alone. But yeah, they can ask for whatever they want. They can ask for whatever they want. True North says, I thought the Yankees were set on pitching. You can never be set on pitching. The Yankees, the projection of where the Yankees are is that obviously, you know, they're set up enough where they're going to have a lot of good going on there. But at the end of the day, again, you can never have enough pitching. You never know. It never goes the way you expect it to go. Let's be honest. It's been many years now when the Yankees are expected to have a really good pitching staff and it doesn't go the way we thought it would go. Guys get injured. Shit happens. So, yeah, if you can add a starting pitcher, why not? Why not do it? 0-2 here on Bo Bichette. Top of the 6th inning. This game is moving a little bit. Very nice. I've only been live for about an hour and 40 minutes. I like it. 1-2. I hear you're pretty good, Pete. You ever think about trying out for the Yankees? Yeah, nah, yeah. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. As the 1-2 is fouled away. Actually, you know what's funny? Me and Francis been talking about doing a little more content where we're actually like doing baseball related things, like doing exit velo competitions and things like that. So it's something we're considering doing as that one is fouled away. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys like videos like that? We're planning on doing that. We're trying to figure out how it would work. But we're planning on doing some fun stuff like that where we do some exit velo videos and things like that, like little exit velo challenges. As the 1-2 incoming. Just misses. Yeah, we're interested in doing it because we kind of surprised ourselves a little bit. Me and Francis, we were hitting off of a tee in one of the Hit Tracks machines, and it wasn't actually live pitching. It was off a tee, but it was on pro. As this one is hitting the air to left field, got underneath it, catches made one away. And off a tee, we were doing about 95, 96, 97 miles an hour. So with some live pitching, it'll be fun to see what exit velos we actually get. So might be something that we plan on doing a little bit. Middle-aged men. Damn, I'm a middle-aged man now? That's wild. Shit, me and Francis are getting up there, I guess. Me and Francis are getting up there. We're middle-aged men. Swing and miss at fastballs down to Johnson. Yep. Hit on the ground right back to Ohtani. Fields flips, got him. 2 away. I'm a middle-aged man. Damn, that's wild. What is middle age, by the way? I want to know. What is considered middle age? Let me ask. Let's see. Let's ask our good friend, folks. Let me ask Chuchi. Let me ask Chuchi. Let's find out. Hey, Chuchi, what is considered middle aged for a man?
What? Age for a man? You mean, like, what makes someone a man? That's kind of subjective, honestly.
No, Chuchi. What is middle age for a man? What is that considered?
Oh, middle age. For men, it's usually around 40 to 60, give or take.
Damn,
Depends on
40
who you
to
ask.
60, bro. Come on, man. I ain't there yet. Damn it. 40 to 60, my ass. My man called me middle age. I'm young, all right? I'm a young man. 2-0 incoming. Hey, as a call strike, and the count is 2-1. But I do plan to be there. Pete is 23. Nah, no longer 23. Those days are gone. Pitches popped up, and that is gonna go foul. The count remains, well, is now 2-2, I should say. 2-2. 2-2. I talk about the glory days of the Yankees. Cloud, you might not be the most intelligent person on the planet, but you know that was in the 90s. You don't have to be too old to be alive in the 90s, brother. Yeah, you really don't have to be alive in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, you know, I seen the dynasty. Those were the good years of the Yankees. I don't remember the 70s. I wasn't around for that. I wasn't around for the bad years in the 80s, but I was certainly alive and kicking in the 90 dynasty years, damn it. Zebra, I don't even know who you are. But yeah, man, that is a YouTube thing they changed, but I do believe you can go ahead and update your user thing. You can update it. It's some new policy, a new thing that YouTube has done so people don't impersonate each other. But yeah, you can do that. Jeff, what's up, man? Give you a little music.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna love you forever.
Hey, Pete and fam, is Skeens obtainable? I don't think they're gonna trade him. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna trade him at all. I really don't. I know I hear a lot of people talking about a Paul Skeens trade and who the hell wouldn't want him, but I don't think so. I think Paul Skeens, he's not making no money yet. He's not arbitration eligible. I do believe when he gets into those years of being arbitration eligible, you will see a trade. There really would be no reason to move him. I mean, if I were the Pirates, I wouldn't trade him now. What's the point? You know, that team is making a lot of money off of Paul Skeens right now when they're not really paying him. They should continue to do the same thing. And to be fair to Paul Skeens and the Pirates, so I don't want to shit on the Pirates too much. They are putting together a pretty nice rotation potentially. So, you know, they're going to get Jones. What is it? Jones, right? I think the other guy's Jones. The other guy, yeah, I think they got Jones. They got oh man, what the hell's his name? The other young kid they got that been pitching a lot this year. The other kid, Chandler. I think it's Chandler something. He's a top prospect. He looked really good this year, many times. They got the other dude they signed up, Kelly or whatever the hell his name is, Keller. Mitch Keller they got. So, you know, they got a chance of having a pretty decent rotation. They put some decent players on the field. They can have a somewhat surprising team, but there's no reason for them to trade him. There's no reason. I don't think they'll do it. There's no reason to do it. Bottom six coming on up. 2-1 Blue Jays lead. 0-2 here on Freddie Freeman. Shane Bieber pitching a solid game for the Blue Jays. Pitch is low, 1-2. 1-2 on Freddie Freeman. Joe Ryan's a possibility. He could definitely be out there. JC Escara always does. I think last year he won the batting title in Lee Dome. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. That does not surprise me at all. 1-2 incoming. Ripped. That is a knockdown by Vladdy. That'll be an infield, well, not an infield single. Deflected by Vladdy into the outfield. It'd be a base hit for Freddie Freeman. So a leadoff single, nobody out. That'll bring up Will Smith. Here come the Dodgers. Vladdy couldn't make the play. That's a hard play, don't get me wrong, but you think Vladdy definitely believes he should have had that play. He feels he should have made that one. The room got a little tighter, folks. Crackle Nuts is here. Crackle Nuts is in full effect. Here's the pitch to Will Smith. Hit in the air to center field. Catch is made by Dalton Varsho. One away. I thought that was going to find some ground. I guess not. I guess not. Guys, again, shout out and thank you to everybody that is a founding member of NYYU. We really appreciate you guys. Schneider coming out having a conversation here with Shane Bieber. Kind of surprising. Bieber looks good. He's only at 80 pitches. He's not going to pull him here. At least it doesn't look like he is. And he's not. But again, guys, shout out to all of you who are founding members. We really appreciate it. Such a big thing for us heading into next year. Super excited about what we got in store for you guys. A lot of great things being worked on. It's going to be an unbelievable time to be a part of NYYU, folks. Really excited for it. Really excited for it. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, runner on first base, pitch. Line, there's a base hit to center field. So trouble for the Blue Jays. First and second, one away. And the batter's going to be Max Muncy. Schneider just came out and he's sitting there. I don't think he's going to make a move here. They haven't really showed the bullpen either. I don't know if anybody's up or not. And it looks like that is going to be it for Bieber. Bieber's day is done. It'll be first and second. Toronto bullpen coming in. They'll go to a lefty for the lefty-lefty matchup with Muncy. See what happens. We will see what happens. Crackle Nut says, Pete, there's three people I hate. One is Taylor Swift. Two is Kevin Hart. Three, Pete Simonetti. Wow, man, that hurts. That hurts, folks. I tell you what, that absolutely hurts. Crackle Nuts, you have absolutely broke my heart, my friend. I could never, ever, 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 ever be more heartbroken than I am right now from Crackle Nuts saying that, folks. I don't know if I'm going to survive. I don't know if I'm going to ever be a normal human again, but I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I think he should give me I think he should give me an apology, man. I've been so nice to him. I'm hurt. I'm offended. Look, Crack, you're making me cry, you son of a bitch. Take it back, Crackle. Take it back. Take it back. He took it back. Thank you, Crackle Nuts. Maybe you're back cleaner for my team. Who's excited about the softball game coming up? Anybody? Who's excited about softball next year? I can't wait. Oh my God, my Medina won't be there. Oh no, I forgot about that, man. My brother Anthony Medina won't be there. Oh, Medina. We're gonna do something for Medina though, man. We have to. We gotta do something for Medina anyway. Medina, we're gonna do something for you anyway, brother, because it ain't gonna be normal without you being there, fam. Gotta have you there somehow, man. We're gonna put you on like FaceTime or something. That's it. Put you to bat. Put you at first base on a camera. That's it. Uncle Dom, I need that national anthem, brother. I need that national anthem, Dom. I'm telling you. Mason Fluharty is in the pitch. Everybody's excited about it this year. Everybody's really excited, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited too, guys. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. Hit in the air to left center field, ranging over, making the catch is Dalton Varsho, 2 away. You know, for Jira to say that is just so crazy. I did the draft live. I legitimately did the draft live. I didn't cheat. It was live. I did it live in front of everybody. Kicking with Roy says, are we switching up the colors or are we going to keep it the same? I don't know, because next year, honestly, I want to make it an NYYU thing more than anything. Just an NYYU event. And then get separate sponsors and things like that to make this a big NYYU thing every single year. So I don't know yet. We might consider doing that. I don't know. We're going to try to figure it out. We will figure it out. That's fouled away. And the count is 0-2 on Tommy Edman. A base hit could tie this game for the Dodgers. A base hit could tie the game here for the Dodgers. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go to the top of the 7th. Blue Jays lead 2-1. Be right back. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. Give me a second. Base hit for the Blue Jays. Oh, Maron, look at this. Oh, the Blue Jays. Tell you what, man. It's be a big win for the Blue Jays if they win this game. Frank says this year, no khakis allowed. I agree. Yeah, man. Do not show up in khakis this year, damn it. Do not show up in khakis. It is going to be a great time. It is going to be a great time. Wait a second. What happened to IRS? What happened to IRS? That's my guy, Mike Rotunda. What happened? Is Mike all right? Please don't tell me Mike passed. Hit in the air to left center field. Ranging back. Head is off the wall. They're going to send him around. Oh, no, he held up. Second and third as Ernie Clement goes off the wall to left field. Here come the Blue Jays. Holy shit. Ernie Clement almost goes yard of Otani. Second and third, nobody out. Wow. I thought the Blue Jays were going to get routed today. What a performance. What a performance by the Blue Jays. My goodness. Steve, what's up, man? He's in hospice. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ay. That's something you never want to hear, man. He's in hospice care. Lord have mercy. That'll do it for Otani. He'll come out of the game. We'll have another commercial break here. Second and third, nobody out. Oh, man, that sucks. Steve, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing, Steve? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see something right here, folks. Give me a second. Guys, we're coming down to the last couple of last couple of games here. We're coming down to the last couple of game season lives of 2026. Always sad. It always breaks my heart just a little bit. I got to be honest with you. Always breaks my heart just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did I save 2026, 2025? My bad. I always forget. You know what it is? I'm so focused on 2026. I'm always talking to people. I say, yeah, but in 2026. Well, in 2026, I feel like that's something I'm probably going to mess up a lot. But last game season lives of 2025 is coming up, all right? Before I know it, I'm doing spring training games in February and holding a newborn. Yes. That is, yeah, man. Definitely, man. I'll be holding a newborn here. Soon I'll be saying next month. Come Saturday, November 1st is Saturday already. How quick did this month go? You talk about time flying. How quick did this month go? Oh my goodness. I tell you what, folks. I look around today, I can't believe how fast this shit went. You know, replay, I didn't go to bed till about 4:40, 4:35 yesterday. I went to bed at about 4:35 last night, man. Let me tell you something. Typically, I typically wake up very early. I take my son to trade school, and then I go to the gym. And I told him, I said, hey, look, man, you got to take the car. I ain't getting up. I'm like, take the car, kid. I'm not getting up. Be safe. Be careful. Go enjoy yourself. I can't do it. Swing and a miss. Anthony Banda in against Andres Jimenez. Second and third for the Blue Jays. Looking to add to their lead, excuse me. As the 0-1 incoming. Pitch. Outside. Friday is already Halloween. Can you believe it? Halloween is on Friday. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it, man. That quick. Halloween. Wow. As the 1-1 is right down the Johnson. And the count is 1-2. Anthony, what's up? Because I appreciate you, Pete. As your fan from Boston, I really enjoyed doing a broadcast for a guy that can't afford streams like YouTube TV and Fubo. You brought a lot of joy this season. Oh, that's my Pete. Well, I appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. I thank you. I thank you. 2-2 here on Andres Jimenez from Anthony Banda. 2-2. In the dirt. Good stop. Good stop there by Will Smith. That was a tough play. 3-2. Oh, shit. I just thought of something. Didn't I say if there's a World Series game on Friday, the 31st, Halloween, I have to dress up as Dracula? I think I did say that. Oh, Jira's going to kill me. I'm going to have to go get a Dracula costume, damn it. I'm going to have to get a Dracula costume, folks. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. She said no. She said no, it ain't happening. Guys, I don't know. I think I have to do it. I'm kind of excited now. I hope the Blue Jays win. If the Blue Jays win, I got to do this for Halloween, folks. As the 3-2 is fouled away, we'll do it again. We will do it again. Pete, what is your favorite candy to give away? To give away, I don't know. That's a good question. My favorite candy to give away, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. That's going to be a base hit to left field. Fires it in. It is a 3-1 Blue Jays lead. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I got to be honest with you, man. I'm impressed. I am seriously impressed. Yeah, man. I am seriously impressed. No joke. I am very, very impressed by this performance today. I really am. This is an unbelievable performance today by the Blue Jays. Here's IKF, first and third, nobody out. I thought they were going to get destroyed today. This is a hell of a performance by the Blue Jays, man. They are resilient as hell. Exactly right, William Henry. What a job done. For the Blue Jays to come out and do what they're doing right now, looking to add some more, it's impressive as hell, man. Really is. That is outside, 2-0 on IKF. This would be a huge victory for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, it's not over yet. They still got 9 outs to go. But what a victory this would be for the Blue Jays. As the 2-0 incoming in the dirt, 2-1. Guys, I'm happy to announce our good friend Andrew Harmon is a founder member of the U. Yeah, originally, it's funny when I talk about the whole founders member stuff because originally it was meant to be a plaque as this one is fouled away. So, you know, when you get one of these custom-made plaques, there's a bit of room, but it kind of makes it limited. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something different. So we are currently having a big-ass wood carving monument is what I'm calling it, made, which is going to have a lot more room. So it opened up the doors for us to have a few more founding members, which really helps us a ton with our move to a studio. It helps us a shit ton. So I'm very, very proud to announce that we have another member, a new member. So Andrew, if you're still in the chat, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm going to shoot you some information over here momentarily. Bullet! And they got him on a double play! What a play by the Dodgers. A bullet line drive by IKF to Max Muncy. They double up Jimenez at first base. Oh my goodness. What a play. He might be safe at first base. I think they're going to review this. They might review this. He might be safe at first. I think he was. They are going to review this immediately. It looks like he is going to be safe at first base. So it may be first and third, one away for Nathan Lucas. But again, man, thank you to everybody who is a founder member. You guys are the best. So right now there's 2 outs, but I do believe it's going to go back to first and third, 1 away. I mean, you can't ask IKF to hit a baseball harder than that one. I mean, you really can't. IKF cannot hit a baseball harder than that. That was a great job. I mean, guys, I really think I should be dressing up for that game. You know what? Maybe Francis will want to do Halloween with me and we both dress up. Let me ask him. Let's ask him live. Let's ask Francis live because Francis is as crazy as I am. All right. I'll tell you guys what he says. Shearer said, of course he will say yes. I don't know. Friday night, he might be busy. He may not be able to do it on a Friday night. I don't know, man. I don't know. He might be busy. Just saying. Replay, I want to do it, brother. I want to dress up for Halloween. Damn it. Let me dress up. Let me dress up. Thank you, Steels. Thank you, DJ Steelio. I just want to be Dracula. I am going to try my best. If we do this, I am going to try my best to stay in character the whole time. I can't give nothing away. I can't give anything away. But I'm going to try my best to stay in character. The lights are going to have to be off, by the way. I'm going to have to... Let me see. Might have to be darker than this. It might have to be darker than this. Oh, Steels! You were on my... Steels, you... Look what she said, Steels! Look what she said to you! Come back to my team, damn it! Defend me! Defend me, damn it! First and third, 1 away. Ty France is going to come up to hit for Nathan Lucas here. Pitch to France is a swing and a miss. 0-1. I'm waiting for Francis's response. He hasn't seen it yet, but a lot of times he's busy on Friday night, so we'll see. But I think I'm going to do it. If it's just me, I think I'm going to still do it. Yeah, I'm going to call I will call the entire game as Dracula. I'll try my best not to get out of character. That's a slow roller to first base. Another run is in. 4-1. Blue Jays lead. I love it. 4-1. Blue Jays lead. Look at this. You know what sucks? I guess maybe it sucks to say this a little bit. Isn't it amazing that they're playing better than the Yankees? I mean, I guess we should have expected that. It should have been kind of common knowledge that they would. Am I rooting for the Blue? I don't have a dog in this race, man. I don't care who wins. There's so many people that just seem like they really care about who wins these games, and I just don't. I really don't care, man. It's whatever to me. It's up in the air. I really don't care. Bum 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 bum. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Where the hell? What the hell? Replay wants Donnie Baseball to get a ring. I know a lot of Yankee fans believe that. I know a lot of Yankee fans feel that way. I get it. I get it. Pete, what do you think if I dressed as Sonic the Hedgehog? Brother, don't you ruin my childhood that way. Sonic is a hero in this household. I don't want to see you as Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Don't even friggin' think about it. Don't you even think about it, Crackle Nuts, and destroy the greatness of Sonic the Hedgehog, bro. Don't you even think about doing it, you dog. You rotten dog. Don't even think about it, Crackle Nuts. Don't you dare, damn it. All right? Don't you think about it. He's got the scarfing down chili dogs part on lock. That's true. That is definitely true. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. He got that part locked in. I know that. That damn Crackle. That Crackle Nuts is a real dog, damn it. He's a real dog. He's apparently playing. Does anybody believe Crackle Nuts when he says he's playing in a softball game next year? Because I don't. I don't believe him one bit. I don't believe him one bit, damn it. As Blake Trinan pitched the Bo Bichette is right down to Johnson, 0-1. First and second, 2 outs for the Blue Jays. They are up 4-1. Look at this. 4-1. Apparently he's going to play in a game, and Bo Bichette over everybody's head. Make Bo Bronx happen. It is an RBI single. He's playing on one leg. And the Blue Jays lead 5-1. Get me Bo Bronx. Get me Bo Bronx, damn it. But Pete, wait. He's not worth the value difference compared to Anthony Volpe. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm very impressed by the Blue Jays today. I got to be honest. Hit on the ground. It is a base hit. And the Blue Jays lead 6-1. Wow. I am shocked. I am shocked. I really am shocked by the Blue Jays.
Thank you for being a friend.
Wow. I want Donnie. This is from Jeff J. I want Donnie to win a ring, 40 years in baseball, best player in MLB for 6 to 7 years, never made it to the World Series until this year. Jays beat us. They should win it all, and to hell with the Dodgers. Look, I understand. Look, I'm all for Yankee fans who feel that way. I'm just a little, not that I'm different. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm different. It's just that I just don't have a dog in the race. I mean, I understand why people say that about Donnie baseball. And look, I think it's also fair to say I didn't really get a chance to really watch Donnie in his prime. I know obviously my father did, and I know how beloved he is. So I understand why Yankee fans feel that way. I do. I get it. I get it. 4 runs in the 7th for the Toronto Blue Jays as the 1-0 is outside 2-0. Bo Bichette, man. Bo Bronx. Get me Bo Bronx. Get me Bo Bronx in New York, man. I just, as the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. Man. I tell you, man, I just have such a tough time. A lot of Yankee fans, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. My dad watches a lot of baseball. My dad watches a lot of baseball, man. If there's a player on another team that, I'm not that I'm not familiar with, but I'm trying to get like an update on what he's done, I'll look stuff up, but then I'll reach out to my dad because I know he's watched them. He stays up kind of late. I guess that's where I get it from. So he watches a lot of like West Coast games, Dodgers, San Diego Padres, all that stuff. And this one is ripped to right field, but right there to make the catch is Teoscar Hernandez. That'll end the inning. But the Blue Jays got a 5-run lead. As we go to the bottom of the 7th, tell me again why we shouldn't pursue Bo Bichette. I've never said we shouldn't. Bo Bronx should happen, but it won't because the Yankees are stupid. Guys, I'll be right back. Smack that like, hit that sub before me. Be right back in business. Switch here. I'll be right back now. Now I'll be back. Hey, got a plug for you guys real quickly. We are always excited to call Yankee games here on GameSZN Live, but we are also always excited to attend Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of GameSZN Live, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to Yankee games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your cart once you purchase. The app and the website are also really phenomenal and very, very easy to use. I got the Yankees already pre-filled. Let's say I want to go see some San Diego Padres action against the Yankees. A little Fernando Tatis action. You got it right there, baby. Look at this. You go, I don't know what side I want to be on. Who the hell knows? Let me go ahead and click. I like section, 223. Okay. You can choose where you want. You can choose the tickets you want, the seats you want. It gives you a beautiful look at what's going on in the world today. You have to absolutely love how easy this is to use. And here at the U, we came through for you. You can go ahead and get $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Again, that is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. No, that's my seat, geek. Back to GameSZN Live, baby. Let's go Yankees. All right. All right, one away for the Dodgers. As Kike Hernandez grounds out, that'll bring up a pinch hitter as Alex Call will hit for Andy Pajes here. Get this off the screen, guys. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Okay. Chris Bassett now pitching. The pitch is in there. 0-1 on Alex Call. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I know it's not Yankee baseball, of course, but we've done this since 2022, and I'm not going to go back on it now. We're going to finish off this damn World Series. Announce who the winner is. Call it live. Who knows? It'll be the Jays or the Dodgers. Blue Jays looking to even the series at 2 apiece. If they could get 8 more outs. 0-2 on Alex Call. As the 0-2 incoming. Pitch. Way outside. 1-2. 1-2. Shohei Ohtani on deck. Dodgers down by 5. Pitch. Hey, struck him out. 2 away. Tell you what, man, I am super impressed. I am so impressed with what we're seeing by the Toronto Blue Jays today. After losing the way they lost yesterday, for this team to battle back the way they have, that shows a lot of heart. I mean, a lot of heart. It really does. This is impressive. This, to me, is very impressive. Want to know here on Shohei Ohtani? They have been resilient all year. You're right about that, Dom. No question. You really are. They have been very resilient all year. As the 1-0 is low, and the count is 2-0. Two-0 incoming. Swing and a miss. 2-1 on Ohtani. Big hit that inning from Bo Bichette. Hit on the ground to second base, and that will end the inning. We will go to the top of the 8th. I don't know if we're going to have extras tonight, folks. Blue Jays up by 5, 6-1. Top of the 8th. Coming on up. Ay. A first merchandise drop, like I told you guys before, coming very soon. Hope you guys are excited for that, as I am. Pete, I heard Crackle Nuts likes to eat Snickers upside down so he could feel the veins. Where do you come up with this stuff? Lord have mercy. Where the hell do you come up with this stuff, man? Come on now. Lord have mercy. I tell you what. Bassett's been awesome. He's been awesome, man. He has been really good. And the Blue Jays have also done a good job of kind of navigating their bullpen in the World Series. Certainly have done a good job with that. Top of the 8th coming up. Dalton Varsho, Ernie Clement, and Andres Jimenez coming on up. Coming on up. I mean, I think Bassett's probably going to finish this game. I don't see why they would take Bassett out. I mean, if it's up to me, you're up by 5 runs. If he gets in no damage, why pull him? He probably finishes the game. Be no reason to move on from him. Okay. Alrighty then. First pitch is in there for a call strike as Jack Dreyer is in the game. This one is popped up from Dalton Varsho. There is Muncy. He'll make the catch. 1 away. Hey, Pete, love the show and free agency. Who do you think the Yankees should go after for catcher? I know a lot of people aren't fans of this, but I'm okay with Austin Wells. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I think they should just get a right-handed veteran that could back him up. Depending on what other moves the Yankees make, if they get a first baseman, you got to assume that Ben Rice is going to get a lot of time at catcher. The Yankees gotta figure out what the direction of the team is. That's the best way for me to put it. They really got to figure out the direction of what the team is going to be in the next few years and kind of keep it at that. As the 0-1 is fouled away, and the count is 0-2. You got Danny Jansen, who could be a possibility for the Yankees as a backup. You know, there's definitely options out there for the Yanks. I know a lot of fans don't want to necessarily hear that, but I'm a fan of him. Did not go around 1 and 2 on Ernie Clement. I think a lot of people are kind of giving up on Austin Wells really quickly. I understand why. I'm not saying anybody is wrong or they had the wrong idea about him. I understand it. I know I could see why fans want to give up. That one's fouled away. Still think Wells could be a very good player in this league. I think he's a good defender. So, is Cole supposed to be back next season? Yes. Garrett Cole will be back probably May, April, maybe late April, probably more likely in May. That's going to be a dive at first base by Freeman. It'll be an infield single for Ernie Clement as he continues to hit. Second hit of the ball game for Ernie Clement, hitting .393 this postseason. Amazing numbers. As the pitch hit him. Andres Jimenez gets drilled. First and second for the Blue Jays. 1 away for IKF. Well, Scott, I did that live. I mean, when you look at homers, RBIs, and all that, Austin Wells in the top 10 for catchers. I mean, it is fair to say that. Like, it's a tough position necessarily to move off of. It gets so much better. So, you know, there definitely is, you know, it really depends on what direction the Yankees look to go in. And that's the most interesting part of all, is what direction are the New York Yankees going to go in? That one is high. Want to know, is the Blue Jays looking to add some more runs here? Blue Jays looking to add some more. As the 1-0 incoming. Hit on the ground to short. They'll go to first. They'll get him. So 2 away now, second and third for Miles Straw. Second and third here for Miles Straw. Is Ryan McMahon your starting third baseman, or do we upgrade? Can we live with all the weak hitters in the bottom of the lineup? Yeah, he's probably going to be my third baseman unless, you know, something radical happens, which I doubt. Mark Pryor is going to come out here and have a conversation. He's one of the reasons why I would like the Yankees to go after a guy like Bo Bichette. As the knee injury heals, I'd assume Bo could go back to shortstop for a little bit, and then you could wait until maybe a guy like Lombard is ready. But I like him for his defense. I do think he needs a right-handed platoon partner. I don't know if you know, I like Ahmed Rosario. I don't know if there's a better option out there. Maybe there is. Now, don't get me wrong. If the Yankees had the potential or possibility to trade for a really good third baseman, should Ryan McMahon prevent them from doing that? No, because they could definitely trade McMahon also. Yeah, that wouldn't stop me from getting somebody better. But with this Yankee team, they typically don't trade away players they traded for that quickly. Brian Cashman has an ego. And to him, that would basically be like they are losing or they did it wrong. And he doesn't like to admit stuff like that. So they obviously need, you know, upgrades. They need upgrades. I think Bo Bichette fits them so well. You know, Tucker, of course, could fit them well. But there's also potential trades out that they can make. And they could trade for just about anybody, depending on who's available. Winter meetings will be interesting. This one is hit in the air. That is going to reach the seats. 0-2. Bullpen should be the priority. See, I disagree with that. I don't think the bullpen should ever be the priority. The Yankees have a closer. His name is David Bednar. I think that's a great step, and then they just got to work on what goes around that. I don't think that necessarily needs to be the priority. I don't think it ever should be. Too many people want to put too much money into a bullpen. Teams show you all the time you don't have to do that. Hey, struck him out. Battle in the inning. Bottom 8. Coming on up. If we're pinching pennies in 2026, just forget about it. Just forget about it. Yankees got to put pedal to the metal. If they're deciding, oh, we got to cut payroll a bit and just relax, they're done. The Yankees are done. I'll announce it immediately. I'll be happy to say it. I'll say it before the season begins. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. Not at all. Not at all. Relievers you can find. I mean, that's my thing, man. The reason why I say it doesn't have to be a priority so much because, you know, you got bigger issues and relievers you can find. And the one thing I will give the Yankees credit for, they typically do eventually get a decent bullpen going together. Now, would I pick up a $5 million option on a guy like Jonathan Loaisiga? Hell no. See you later. You could go. There's no way in hell I would do that. No way in hell. I would have no interest in bringing Jonathan Loaisiga back for $5 million. I hope the Yankees don't do that. I hope they decline the option and let him be a free agent. Enough is enough with that guy. Like, just give it up already. It's time to move on from him. Bottom of the 8th coming on up. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Will Smith. I don't think you need to spend big to win. You need to get the right players. The Jays payroll this year isn't crazy, but they're in the World Series. What did they do this offseason? What have they been doing the last couple of off seasons? They spent big. They've spent big. They've spent big. Whether it's keeping one of their guys here, that means a lot to an organization. You keep somebody here, that means a lot. Them giving the contract of Vladdy that they gave spoke volumes for the organization. They've put a good team together for a lot of their young kids. They've allowed their young players to play and develop. The Yankees haven't decided on doing that yet. They haven't committed to all their youth. They've committed to some of their youth. You know, that's a problem. That's a problem. The Yankees also, on the other hand, you know, they don't have the deepest pool of prospects that are ready to go. The Yankees have to spend more money. They have no choice but to go spend more money. If they want to win and not be in the longest drought in team history, they got to do that. And I can go even further. I know a lot of people don't agree. Brian Cashman and Aaron Boone are a detriment to this team. They're part of the reason why this team continues to lose. Whether anybody, you know, you could agree or disagree all you want. I know I'm right. That's one thing I know for a fact I'm right about. Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman are affecting this team in a negative way. They'd be a better team if they moved on from that. There's a base hit for Mookie Betts, leadoff single. That'll bring up Freddie Freeman. Soto was an amazing fit for the Yankees. He ain't here anymore. It's done. Unfortunately, it's done. Soto's a New York Met for the foreseeable future. That was a big miss for the Yankees. They should have got shit straight, figured it out, you know, got everything under control, and made sure that he's a Yankee for the rest of his life. And they didn't do that. And they've missed out on many players in years past. I mean, Freddie Freeman, another one they had a chance to sign as a first baseman. They didn't do it. Yeah, all the shortstops they had a chance to sign. They didn't do it. I mean, players they could have traded for, they didn't go for it. They didn't want to give more up to get certain guys. So, I mean, yeah, you could look back and talk about the moves they've made. What about the moves they didn't make? As that's a swing and a miss. And I'm also a believer that you don't got to go out there and buy everybody. But the New York Yankees definitely got to go do a better job. And when there are 1As available, they shouldn't settle for Bs or Cs. They should settle for the 1A. They are the Yankees. They are the New York Yankees at the end of the day. As the 0-2 is a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there is one away. They signed, let's go over it. They signed George Springer to a long-term deal, 6 years, $150 million. They signed Kevin Gossman, 5 years, $110 million. Anthony Santander, 5 years, $92 million. Chris Bassett, 3 years, $63 million. Let's continue to talk about it. Jeff Hoffman, 3 years, $33 million. Yadiel Rodriguez, 4 years, $25 million. Max Scherzer, 1 year, $15 million. Yimi Garcia, 2 years, $15 million. I think there's more than that too. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, those are the main guys that they signed here recently. So yeah, they've signed quite a bit of players and also re-signing a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. For anybody that say that they haven't went out there and bought players and spent money, you're wrong. They have. There's a call strike. 1-2 on Will Smith. 1-2 on Will Smith. I talk about it all the time. The Dodgers have done a good job of blending. They get their guys called up and they blend with free agents. They trade for players. They do their international signings. They do all that well. The Yankees should be able to run the same way. And people tend to forget they also had a $600 million offer on the table for Juan Soto. So, yeah, they could spend money. They had over $600 million on the table for Soto. Hit on the ground to short. Flips one on the first double play. That'll end the inning. Top of the ninth. Coming on up. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back with you. They have the fifth highest payroll in baseball. Thank you, Scott Wright. That sums it up. Alrighty then, folks. I don't think this one is going to be as long as yesterday, which is very nice. I'll be happy to call a quick game today and be done with it. That'll be very nice. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Top of the ninth. Coming on up. We got 3 outs. Well, 6 outs left in the game, potentially. Blue Jays 3 outs away from tying the series 2-2. It'll be Vladdy Bichette and Addison Barger coming up. Vladdy Bichette and Barger coming on up. 6-1, folks. 6-1. Smack that like, hit that subby for me if you don't mind. Appreciate you. Do 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 do. Oh, 1 incoming here on Vladdy Jr. The 0-1 to Vladdy. This one is ripped to right field. There's a base hit. Little blooper to right. Vladdy with his second hit of the ball game. Getting that 410 average up a little bit higher. That'll bring up Bo Bichette. Bo Bronx. Coming on up. Here is Bo Bronx. Fouled away, 0-1. Blue Jays up by 5. They're 3 outs away from tying the series at 2 apiece. Pitch high. 1-1. 1-1. And I see George Springer hoping to get back into action. Looks like he had a little bit of an oblique issue yesterday on a foul ball. Inside the Bo Bichette, and the count is 2-1. Pete, you live with Bichette's defense as short. Would you live with Volpe's? Would you live with Volpe's? And just go along with me here. Would you live with Volpe's? I'm going to wait for your response. I'm talking to you direct. Let's see what you say here. Would you live with Anthony Volpe's defense at shortstop? I'll wait for the response. 2-2 incoming. In the dirt, 3-2. You wouldn't, right? Would you live with Anthony Volpe's defense if he hit over 300 with an 800 OPS? Three, 2. Hit on the ground at first, bobbled. They'll tag out Bo. Two away. Oh, no. I know you're not arguing. I'm just proving a point. I know you're not arguing with me. I get it. I'm proving a point. Would you live with Anthony Volpe's defense if he hit 300 and had an 800 OPS? Would you then sit there and say, yes, I would be okay with Anthony Volpe then? That's all I'm saying. I'm just asking a question. As the 0-1 incoming. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. So I'll answer the question right now for everybody. If Anthony Volpe could hit, and he struck him out 2 away. If Anthony Volpe could hit 300 and have over 800 OPS, I would say the Yankees should sign him long-term right now with his defense. Whatever you think about it, they should sign him long-term right now. If Anthony Volpe could lead the league in hits, have an 800 OPS while doing that, they should sign him long-term right now. For anybody who makes that a debate, I'm sorry. I just don't think you know what you're talking about. Not everybody's going to be a Gold Glove defender. When you can get a bat like a Bichette in the Yankees lineup, you go get it. And it also takes him away from Toronto. You have the conversation. Pete, did you get the bat signed or did you get it like that? No, I got it signed. I live with Gleyber Torres at shortstop if he could hit 300 with an 800 OPS. Thank you. And the other thing you got to remember is if you got Ryan McMahon at third base, one that helps with the range of the shortstop because McMahon gets to a lot of balls to his left very easily. And also Jazz. Jazz has a lot of range going to his right. So that's going to help out the range issue at shortstop for Volpe or whoever the hell they put there. So yes, if somebody were to come to me and say, hey, look, Volpe's going to start getting paid, $4, $5, $6 million a year with arbitration, would you want to give Bo Bichette $22 million a year? Yes. How can you say no? Makes the Yankees a way better team. But the defense, all right, keep Volpe. Hey, struck him out. Out of the inning, bottom of the ninth. Coming on up. Bo has hit 330 in his career with runners in scoring position. That is better than Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, Vladdy, and Shohei. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There you go. But you don't want that on your team. Why? Why would you not want that on your team? I know ball. How many people in this chat have played professional baseball? And if anybody's name is I know ball, I think you know dick. To be quite honest with you. If you saying my screen name is I know ball, nah, you know dick. I guarantee it. Anybody who says this shit, I know ball, you don't know dick. Probably never swung a damn baseball in your life. Probably never swung a baseball in your life. Look at this guy. Look, guy talks out of his ass. Never played pro ball or college ball. You know a lot about me, brother. I know you know dick more than I do. You know a lot of dick and balls, a lot more than me. I guarantee that. I'd put money on that. And it's funny because I guarantee you're the same guy from yesterday back looking for my opinion again. Look at that. I'm not watching you. You're watching me. Damn. That's gotta suck. It's gotta feel very bad. That's gotta suck, man. The guy who knows more baseball than anybody is here in my chat. Wow. Jeff J says, yes, if Anthony, who is a very nice young man, if he led the league in hits, had a 300 average, 30 stolen bases, 800 OPS, give him a 10-year deal. That's a no-brainer. Sign Bichette now, but trash fuck won't do it. Bingo! Bingo, Jeff J. Thank you. And it's not that people just hate Anthony Volpe. It's not about that. It's about he hasn't been good. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the big thing. It's not that a lot of people do not like Anthony Volpe. Like they just don't like the person. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about the production level. We expect more production. And again, like Jeff said, if Anthony Volpe put those numbers up that Bo puts up, keep him. Sign him long term. Nobody would talk about any other shortstop. Just keep him. Just keep him. Keep him long term, man. Keep him long term. Don't go to anybody else. Stay with Anthony Volpe for life. I'd be the first person screaming, sign him to a long-term deal. Like Jeff just said, he's right. Lewis Varland will come in the game to finish it off. 3 outs away for the Blue Jays. I tell you what, they've impressed the shit out of me today. I am impressed by the Blue Jays. Up and in, almost gets Teoscar. Looks like it missed him, 1-0. Dodgers would need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Blue Jays just need 3 outs. 2-0. Last thing you want to do is walk anybody here. The 2-0 is outside, 3-0. Last thing you want to see a reliever come in when your team's up by 5 and walk the first batter. 3-0 on Teoscar Hernandez. 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Pete Bo can also be their leadoff hitter. He can be. He can be. And look, there's other guys available that we don't know about yet, right? I don't know if there's any other shortstops that can become available. I don't know if, who could be available at shortstop, but it doesn't just have to be Bo Bichette. I like Bo Bichette. Doesn't mean that's the guy you have to get. But if there's other trades out there, the Yankees should upgrade shortstop. That's simple. They should upgrade shortstop. As the 3-2 high, he walked him. Is it because he was supposed to be Jeter 2.0? No, that's what the Yankees said. The Yankees made fans believe that. If you go back to when Volpe was in the minor leagues and he was coming up in that spring training, I told everybody, expect 240. And everybody said I was nuts. I was wrong. I shouldn't say that. I got this information from a Tampa Bay scout. And they told me straight up, Anthony Volpe struggles a lot with high velocity, and he struggles chasing sliders on the outside part of the plate. They were not wrong. That is going to be to the wall in right field. Second and third for the Dodgers. Nobody out. As Max Muncy rips a double to right field. But the Yankees hyped up Anthony Volpe that way. by Brian Cashman coming out saying we're going to pass on all these guys because we like our guy in the minor leagues. That's their fault. The Yankees did a lot of that. They created the super hype train also behind Anthony Volpe. They did the Derek Jeter comparisons by showing a picture of him with Jeter as a kid. They did all that. They created that hype story. Anthony Volpe didn't do it. They did. So, no, it's just that the reason Yankee fans are down on Volpe because he hasn't been good. He hasn't been a good player. Second and third for the Dodgers. The batter will be Tommy Edman. Second and third, nobody out. They're down by 5. Can you imagine they ever came back and won this game? Holy shit. Holy shit. Here's Tommy Edman. 1 for 2 today with a walk. As the pitch is on the corner, little Bobby Rouse.
Happy painting. God bless.
And the count is 0-1. 0-1 on Tommy Edman. The 0-1 in the dirt. 1-1. 1-1. Replay up, believe it or not, brother. There is a lot of people that still defend Anthony Volpe. And there's a lot of them out there, man. I told you just yesterday. I had somebody say, is it really worth the price tag difference to bring in Bo Bichette or just keep Anthony Volpe? Somebody said that in all honesty. And they actually tried to fight it and defend it, which is just so wild to me. 1-2 here on Edman. T-Land. I don't know how to say your name, but it's the @T-Land. Appreciate you, brother. Maybe Twinsland. I don't know if that's it. Ground of the third. Fires over. Got him. A run does come in. 6-2 game. 1 out. Runner at second base. Oh my God. If Zach Neto was available, I'd be a happy guy. I would be a very happy guy. Zach Neto becoming available would be priority number 1 if I were the Yankees. Yeah, man. Getting a guy like Zach Neto would be a very, very nice thing. I don't think they trade him, though. They got really no reason to. Inside 1-0 here on Kike Hernandez. They've decided that bottle of Pepto. They've decided not to be the evil empire no more. Did he go around? He did. 1-1 here on Kike. Runner at second base is Muncy. As the 1-1. As a call strike, 1-2. If the Angels said we want Austin Wells for Zach Neto, would you do it? It'll take a lot less than that, crack, unless you don't have to. You don't have to. There's no way the Angels would do that deal. They got O'Hoppe anyway. They got O'Hoppe, so now if we could get O'Hoppe, I'd be happy about that too. Logan O'Hoppe is a hell of a catcher. Hey, struck him out. Final out for the Dodgers. Final out for the Dodgers. And oh my God, we might be done before 11:10. Look at this. Unbelievable. That'll bring up Alex Call as the Blue Jays look to even the series at 2 apiece. We'll be back tomorrow, guys, with game 5. Benjamin says that trade will only happen if they got their GM drunk. Exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right. I like it. I like it a lot. There's a call strike. 0-1. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. GameSZN Live tomorrow. Tune in. Game 5 of the World Series. Ya Savage versus Blake Snell. Should be a good one. Does Snell rebound? Varland looks him back at second base. Come on, Varland, you fucking dog, you. Yes, I will be calling the World Baseball Classic. Some of my favorite times of the year, man. Favorite time of the year, calling the WBC. It's amazing. It is amazing. And he looks him back again. What the hell is going on here, Varland? Throw a pitch. Yeah, Andrew, I'm there with you, man. It was nice, right? It was nice when the Yankees would get a player and they'd see somebody and go, we're going to go all out for him and not lose out. But that's, this is the new age Yankees now. What is he doing? Varland looked him back again. What is this jerk off doing? I mean, the Blue Jays should lose this World Series just because of what Varland just did. Varland is 1 out away from winning this game. He looked him back 3 times to second base. And he just gave him third base. I mean, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That is outside 1-1. The hell's he thinking? It's a 6-2 game. I got no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. As the pitch is outside, it feels like Muncy was giving pitches. Change your damn signs up. Change your shit up a little bit. You got 1 damn out. You got 1 out. Have a mound visit real quick. This one is hit in the air to left field. Well hit. That'll be caught. And that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an early ball game. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Series all tied up 2-2. We'll be back tomorrow for game 5. With that being said, guys, peace out. Have a great rest of your night. Congratulations to the Blue Jays. Series is tied up at 2. I'll catch you guys mañana. Peace out, baby. Talk to you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Peace out.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving.